So this video you're about to watch was made like 1 month, 2 months ago, 1.5 months ago. Can't really remember the specific day, but this was made a long time ago, like when Shadow and Bone first came out. That was my intention. It was originally supposed to be a weekend vlog where I read the books, watch the movie, which progressed into a 2 month long endeavor. So anyway, I was thinking about just deleting the video and moving on with life and just, not posting it. But I was just like, I used a lot of effort, a lot of energy to make this, especially when it looked like things was not going to work out for me. So I've decided to post it. So you're going to be watching my video from 2 months ago. I don't know why. And I actually, another reason why I didn't want to post it again, because I was just like, oh, the whole Shadow and Bone madness is over. So what's the point? But it's like I made this video and I really enjoyed making it, even with the many obstacles I faced. So I really want to post this, which is why it's coming up now, 2 months after everything is over. But still, hope you enjoyed the video. So I'm going to leave you now to the end. Bye. Goes a little something like I have actually, this is something I actually said I wasn't going to do, but I'm Eghe, so I got so influenced into so I have been watching Nora Chronicles videos a lot, and I've actually been following her series where she tells you she explains to you things that are different from the book, like the Shadow and Bones series on Netflix. It just came out now. So I've been actually watching her series where she talks about the books and the movies, like how the different things, like the changes they made in the movies from the book, the things that are different between both of them. And I don't know, I actually am not a fan. I tried to read the book, I think last 2 years, and I did not like it. Like I read one chapter, but I did not like it. I just put it down, just like, oh my god, I don't want to read this. So I put it down. And then when the hype started, the trailer came out, everyone was hyped about it. I wanted to read it. I tried to get the audiobook, but I could not get it because it was not available on script. So I just read for the Batasha. And then when the movie was over, I just probably was like, oh, I was not going to be influenced by the hype, blah blah blah. And here I am. Anyway, so I've been watching her videos, and I don't know, watching the videos, it just made the whole thing seem exciting again. And now I want to try and read the books again, then watch the movie. I'm actually hyped up for the movie, but I want to read the books first. So this vlog is just going to be basically me reading the books, and then at the end of the vlog I'm going to watch the movie and give my reaction all in the vlog, because I don't want to make separate whatever, because there are so many wonderful reaction videos to the movie and a lot of great reviews for the books. And I have watched so many, after watching Nora's video, which I'm going to leave in the link to one, maybe the most recent of the videos in the description, then you can just go crazy, or maybe I just leave a link to her channel. But I started watching more videos, different reactions, whatever, and now I'm kind of hyped up. I know I'm late to the party, but I'm feeling the hype now. So I want to read the books, try again with the books, and see if I like them. And if I don't, maybe I'll just skip them and go straight to the movie. But this is going to be a Shadow and Bone book, and maybe if I have time, I'll read the first book in read Six of Crows. But if I don't, is Six of Crows the first, or is Crooked Kingdom the first? I'll figure it out, but I want to try again, and because I'm kind of hyped up for the movie now, so I want to try again and see if I like them. So wish me luck. Hi, so it's currently 3 in the afternoon on Saturday, and so far I'm almost done with book 1. And honestly, I don't know how to feel about this book. I think it's an okay read at this point that I'm in. It's a 3-star read for me. It's an okay book. I actually feel maybe it's because I'm reading the audio, because I remember, I can't remember that way because it was 2 years ago that I read the book physically, and I didn't really enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying the audiobook. So I guess the audiobook is better for me, which is why I was able to at least get to this point that I'm in. And honestly, I don't really know how to feel about this book yet. Maybe by the ending I'll know if I really liked it or not, or I'll just okay. But so far I don't think I like Mao like that, because the young man kind of annoys me. It's not even Alina, because I know my friend read this book and she really did not like Alina. So I thought Alina would be the one that will annoy me the most, but it's actually Mao. Like, I can't stand him, at least to the point I've gotten to with him. The point I've reached with him in this book, I can't stand Mal. He just, there was just this point, this part where when he came to meet her after, like, she moved to the little palace, and then she met Mal for the first time, and he's so angry at her. As in, like, I was just like, why is he angry at her for living a good life? Like, it did not make sense to me that he was annoyed that she was doing well. Yes, I get that he was worried about her, but why is he not angry? Like, you can be worried about somebody without being angry that the person is having a good life. Like, what's wrong with that? So yes, after that point, I was just like, this boy is annoying. But apart from that, the dark clean, I really don't know how to feel about it. I guess I'm still neutral about him. But the only thing I can say is that I could sense the exact moment where I was starting to ship the Darkling and Alina, but I was just like, I was just like, Eghe, no, step away. But I can see myself being a stand for the Darkling and Alina, like shipping them together. I can see myself being on that ship, but I don't want to be on the ship, so I'm stepping away. So we shall see as time goes on if how I feel about the book. But so far, honestly, it's just an okay read. It is currently, today is Monday and it's 11 in the morning, and so far I have finished Siege of Storm. I gave the book 4 stars. I gave Shadow and Bone 3 stars because I thought it was a very solid book. It was not like the best book I read, but it was an okay book, and I think it had a really good and strong foundation for like the other books, so that the other, I just felt like book 1 was good, like it was a solid book, but it was just 3 stars. But I really enjoyed Siege and Storm. Why? Because Nicola was there. Yes, Nicola is the best thing that has happened in this entire series so far. Yes, I will say it in my chest. And I really don't have anything to say about the other characters, because they were just, everybody just told me it was just Nikolai carried this book on his back. Without Nikolai, this book would have been trash. But yes, apart from Nikolai, I thought the twins were okay. And then I think I have actually, before I was shipping the Darkling and what's her name, Alina, but I've actually given up on that because Darkling and Alina, the situation is but I still feel like Alina and the Darkling have more chemistry than Alina and Mao. For Alina and Mao, I feel like they have a very good friendship, like very strong friendship. But relationship wise, I don't know. It's not working. I don't see the chemistry. I don't know. Honestly, I wish she would not end up with anybody, like she just be on her. But I already know, because before I read this book, I already had a lot of spoilers. I already knew a lot of things in this book, so I wish she would not end up with anybody, but I know who she's going to end up with, and just like, okay. But honestly, I really tried, but I can't feel the chemistry. Honestly, Alina and Mao are just really good friends. I wish they had stayed that way, but no, we just had to force the relationship into them. But that's not the point. But I think, I don't know when, but tomorrow I will start the last book, and then if I still have time, because I'm going to watch the movie on Thursday. So if I finish the last book on time, I might start 6 of Crows. If I don't, then oh well. Okay, so continue and see how it goes. 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, and after Sunday, I got a message on my group chat that we're going to have a test on Wednesday. So I actually stopped reading. Like, I didn't start Rolling and Rising at all because of the test. So I was taking care of school matter. And then yesterday, after wasting 2 good days of my life, the test was cancelled. We didn't even have class. So I started Rolling and Rising yesterday, and honestly, now that I've started, I'm actually starting to remember my frustration with Alina. Like, I think that 2 days I just wiped my memory clean, because now that I've started book 3, I'm starting to remember my frustration with Alina, because in this book, at the beginning, she's just annoying me because this young lady just, honestly, she's just allowing breeze to blow her anywhere breeze blow. Then she the face. But what I mean is that everybody is just controlling that. Anything anybody say, I'm talking about the priest specifically. Anything the priest says, she just goes with it. Like, at least at the beginning of the book, she had not like, because she changes later, but that beginning part, I was just frustrated with her because anything the priest said, I was just annoyed because it's like, sis, you are the flipping summoner. So I say sun summoner. This man can't control you. You have all the power. You are the saint, for Christ's sake. Why is he controlling you? I was just annoyed. But that's Osha. And finally, Nikolai has appeared, and I'm just like, my guy. I missed Nikolai. It was just 2 days. It's just 2 days since I've not read the book, but I missed Nikolai, honestly. But that's just my update. I just started reading the books again, and so today is Thursday, and it is 2:30 in the afternoon, and this is 1 week after my last update. So throughout last week, I know I said I was going to finish the book last week, but I ended up not reading at all. Like, I did not read anything, or at least I started a new book. I actually dropped the whole Growing and Rising and then started a new book, but I wasn't really in a reading mood, so I actually did not really read anything tangible last week. And then this week came, and then today is Thursday, and this is like we're doing a public holiday this week because it's Salah, happy Fitri. So there was a public holiday yesterday, and so I read like a really big chunk of Growing and Rising, and I think I've read up to 80% of the, as saying read, I listened to up to 80% of the book, and so hopefully by the end of today I'll be done with Growing and Rising and then start 6 of Crow. And I think I'm going to stop after reading 6 of Crow and then watch the movie. Watch the series, and then maybe another time I'll read Crooked Kingdom and then start King of Scars and Rule of Hoops. But for now, I think I'll stop with 6 of Crow because I've been reading this book for 3 weeks now and I'm getting tired. I want to just finish it up and wrap up this vlog because it has been taking so long. And so far in book 3, I realized how much Alina frustrates me. That young lady frustrates me a lot. I am tired of her. Mal, I did not like him in book 1 and book 2. Now Mal is just manageable. He started to behave like somebody that has sense. Small, but he's still Mal and we still don't like him. But he's manageable now. And Alina, honestly, frankly, that young lady has issues because she's very annoying, but not annoying as in she does annoying things. She's annoying the fact that virtually almost everybody has controlled this young lady, and like, I don't know how to put it, but like, everybody can put it like this. She's a very, like, things are happening to her. She's not taking control of her life, basically. Every other person is in charge of her except for her. She always needs someone to push her in order to do something. Like in book 2, Nikolai was the person that carried that book on his back, because if not for Nikolai, Alina was already to do it. Even in this book, she's trying. At least she's better. She's taking control of her life a little bit more. But still, she still needs external forces to push her. Like, young lady, you're supposed to be like one of the most powerful creatures in Ravka, and you're the most useless. She's reminding me of Sakura, small, but it's still there. Anyway, that's all for this scene. And then for the other characters, I kind of like the other characters in this book more than Alina, because like I said, she's annoying me with her lack of control of her own life and how every other person is like, I feel like maybe when I'm done with the whole series, I will try and put my thoughts together, explain why I'm so frustrated with Alina better, because now everything just, but yes. And then Mao, I've already said before, but he's better. I tolerate him now, but before I don't like him at all, but now I just tolerate him. And then for Zoya, she makes me laugh. She's a very annoying person, extremely annoying. I feel like if I say to somebody like Zoya, I will press her neck in the middle of the night because I cannot deal with her, but she's very annoying. But I kind of like her because some of the things she says makes me laugh. And then the other characters are kind of okay. Nicola is still my king. I don't know what this series would have been to me if not for Nicola. So I appreciate him. I love him. That's all for now, Sha. Hopefully I finish this work and then start 6 of Crows finally, so I can watch the movie and wrap up this vlog because it's 3 weeks. I'm tired. Hi, so it's currently Thursday of the 4th week and thank God, Sha, I have finished Ruin and Rising finally, and I have started 6 of Crows. And honestly, this vlog is taking so long. I have literally used 4 weeks for one vlog, and it's so funny. And the funniest part is that I was actually hoping to be done like a long time ago by now, because now I've started my project and my exam is coming up in like 2 weeks time. I'm going to start my exam and I'm going to get really busy, and then my videos that I filmed like 4 weeks ago, my wrap up, I still have not edited or posted because I've been so busy, which is probably why I've not really had time to actually sit down and read, because these books should not take me this long to finish. And it's so funny because yesterday I actually, like, since the last time I updated, I have not had the time to read. And then when I had the time to read, instead of reading the book I needed to read, I started a new book. I'm almost done with that one and I'll finish today. I'm not going to talk about the book because, this is supposed to be a Shadow and Bone vlog. So, but today, I'll continue 6 of Crows and hopefully before the weekend finish it so I can watch the movie finally, because my God, Eghe. Anyway, for Rain and Rising, I gave 3 stars, and I know I'm supposed to do like a full review of everything, like, and I think I'm just going to do my full review of the 3 books in the first Grisha trilogy, and then when 6 of Crows, when I'm done with 6 of Crows, I'll just talk about that one, because I don't think I'm going to read any other books after 6 of Crows, and I'm just going to watch the movie. So I'm finally ready to do my review on the full Grisha trilogy, and the way we're going to do this review is I'll talk about the characters and then any other thing that just comes to mind. So for the Grisha trilogy, the Shadow and Bone trilogy, the one about Alina and Mal, I decided to give the 3 books 3 stars. Previously I gave Siege and Storm 4 stars, but I decided to change it to 3 stars because I realized after thinking about it for some time that if I had removed Nikolai from that book, I would have hated it. Nikolai made it better, but without Nikolai, every other thing in that book was trash. Even if Nikolai deserves 4 stars on his own, for only him to make a book worth it's not good enough, and it's not even a main character, it's a side character, so no. That's why it's getting 3 stars. And the last book too, 3 stars. It was actually okay. I feel like Mal was a bit tolerable, although I kind of wish for a different ending, but that's by the way. But the whole thing 3 stars. So for Alina, she was very annoying, extremely annoying. I did not like her at all. She was very annoying and frustrating. Why? I think I've mentioned it before. Well, Alina is supposed to be like the most powerful Grisha. Well, I guess except for the Dark Grisha, but she's supposed to be the most powerful Grisha. And what did this girl do throughout? What did this girl do throughout this book? She was controlled and pushed and whatever by every other person but herself. That girl did not know how to wake up her mind for anything. Every other person had a say in her life except for her, and she's supposed to be like this really strong and powerful person and have sense, but she did not. She was book Sakura, and that annoyed me because it frustrated me that everybody had a say in her life except for her. And then when it's time for her to talk about something related to herself, the only thing she can say is, "Oh, I don't want this powers. I'm just a normal girl. I'm just a plain strength girl." Sis, I don't care. Use your power and do something. She was just annoying. That's all. I would like to say that, oh, she grew and she got better character, blah blah blah. No. Alina was an annoying fellow from the beginning to the end, and she was such a passive person, very passive character. Like, she's a very passive person. Everybody had control over her except for her. It was just annoying to see. For Mao, my God, Mao was the worst. I feel like I hate Alina more, but Mao is very close to second, because in book 1, I know we like misunderstood him in book one, but he was still a very stupid person. Book two Mal was worse, because in book one was you are the Darkling's girl now, you are this, you are that, you now Grisha, you think you are better than me, blah blah blah. Book two Mal was, I want my best friend from before, the girl I used to know. You are not, I don't recognize you anymore. Then book three Mal was I don't deserve you. You deserve someone better. I am not worthy. Young man. And the ending, I'm sorry for, so this is a spoiler, and I'm sorry, but I wish Mal had stayed dead. Like, why did she have to bring him back to life? I would have liked it. Honestly, I would have given Ruin and Rising 5 stars. The man had still dead. Like, why did he not die and stay dead? Why did he have to be resurrected? And that's never going. But Mal was annoying. And book two Mal was the worst, and then book three Mal was tolerable, because then they had accepted that Alina is no longer the girl he used to know, and he was okay, still very unlikable, but he was just there. He went from being extremely unlikable to being just there. That's not an improvement for me. The next person is the Darkling. Book one Darkling was intriguing, interesting. I liked him. It's like, who is this mad person? And I liked him. And then he just, like, from this level of interest, he just went down as the book continued, because he now became this very one-dimensional, very I am evil, I want to rule the world type of person. And then I feel like they also tried to make us understand that he is a sad, lonely person, and he has gone through a lot to give him layer and depth. But honestly, he just made him very one-dimensional and very sad, and all interest I had in the Darkling from book one just vanished. So nothing to write home about him. And then about the romance in this whole book, honestly, I feel like Mal and Alina have a really good friendship, but they have no chemistry as anything more than that. I feel like they are really good friends, but as anything else, I don't see, there's no chemistry. Now, if you look at Darkling and Alina from book one, there's chemistry, everything I need, even if it was a toxic situation, but still they had more chemistry than Mal and Alina. So frankly, I don't see anything. I'm not a stan. Sadly, there's a very high chance that I'll be a Darklina stan, but I think I'm more of a Darklina stan, even if the whole relationship and their whole interaction, everything about them was toxic. I am still more of a Darklina stan than a Malina stan, because Mal is worse, Alina is worse. In fact, they both deserve each other, but honestly, that young lady, I still feel like Mal needed to die for her to decide what she wants. Because even up to the end, I feel like I'm giving away too many spoilers, but I feel like even her powers had to make a choice for her, and the choice it ultimately made was not even a choice, because it was what Mal wanted, not what she wanted. Because for me, it looked like Alina really liked her powers, so I don't think she wanted to give it up. And Mal was the one that was, I want my best friend back, blah blah blah. So I feel like in the ending, Mal got what he wanted, and Alina, frankly, she was just made to go with whatever decision. Anywhere Belle is, that's just that girl's life. Anywhere breeze blow, she could follow. That's just Alina's life. But apart from that, I think I'm done. But yes, the only time I felt a little bit like concerning Mal and Alina's relationship, the only time I was like, okay, I can see this working out. I saw a little bit of just what tiny thing, but I saw something there. Was when, I'm so sorry, these are all spoilers. If you've not watched this book, if you've not read this book, I'm sorry for this spoilers. But was when we found out that Mal was the amplifier, and my God, and I just know, Mal had to die for Alina to get the power to turn amplifier. I was just like, yes. I don't, maybe it was because Mal was going to die, and then she was like, oh no, I can't kill you, and he was like, I have to die, blah blah blah. I was like, yes, die. I think I just hit Mal. But anyway, apart from then, that little instance, that's what I was like, oh yes, this is what I need. Blood is flowing through my veins. Apart from that, nothing. I felt nothing for them. They should go and die for I care. And frankly, I wish he stayed dead. And then for Nikolai, like I said, and I feel like at this point, Nikolai is the best thing that happened to the Shadow and Bone trilogy, because without Nikolai in book 2, there would have been no hope for this series. And like I said, we love him here. We stand the king. And what else? The whole situationship of Nikolai and Alina, Nikolai proposing to Alina to get married. I understand that he was making like a decision, from a political standpoint, and I don't even know what to say, but he was just using her. I like to pretend like it didn't, like that part of the book did not happen, because Alina does not deserve Nikolai, and I like to pretend like it did not happen. So yes. And then, because obviously these books have been out for a very long time and they are really popular, you already know that I already had some spoilers, so I know that end game for Nikolai is Zoya. And honestly, at this point in the book, I really can't see it happening, because they only have few interactions with themselves, and Zoya really does not look like the kind of girl to be tied down. So I don't know how that's going to be, but I can't wait. I actually can't wait to read King of Scars because of Nikolai. So I can't wait to see how whatever is going to happen, because at this point Zoya does not look like a girl that can be tied down by anything, and I can't see Nikolai with her. Or maybe I can, I don't know, but I can't wait to read King of Scars and see how it is. But like I said, Nikolai was the best thing that happened to this series. Without Nikolai, this series would have been rubbish. And I know he's not like perfect character, and his character is kind of cliche. We've seen his type of person in a lot of books, but still, he was the only good thing, the one thing that made me like that entire series, even though for Nikolai. But anyway, I've heard that series Abi adaptation Mal is better. So, and Mal and Alina, I heard they are better in the Netflix adaptation. So honestly, I can't wait to watch it and see if my feelings towards those two people will change. But for now, it hasn't. And then the only other person I liked in the series was Zoya. The only other person that stood out to me was Zoya. She's a very annoying person and a brat, and she's extremely annoying. And I feel like if I lived with someone like Zoya, I would probably press her neck in the middle of the night, because my God, I can't stand her. But at the same time, I kind of like her because she makes me laugh with some of the things she says. I'm just like, oh, mad. So that's it. And the funniest part in this whole series is that I liked every other character, even that creepy priest. I liked him more than Alina and Mal. That's how bad. Apart from this the only other thing I have to say is that the world building honestly wasn't that great for me, because I really don't know how to define good world building, but I like to think of, if a world building, like the world building or the setting of a book, if it's good to me, is when I can actually understand and picture the world. And I really could not do that with this book, because we're only in the palace and I really didn't see a lot. And frankly, I tried to picture things in my head, but it wasn't working out very well. And then I only got to understand a bit, like understand Grisha a little bit more after I read Six of Crows, because we'll continue or whatever. So some things from the whole Shadow and Bone trilogy became clearer to me after reading Six of Crows. So that's not a good thing. And then the magic system was not clearly defined. Frankly, I do not still know what some of these people, I don't even know what's like Kopraki, what they call them, and the other ones, scholars. I don't know what those people do. I just sometimes I use my head and, oh, okay, this person is doing this and so. But I don't know the different groups. I only know the one that Genia is in, Abigenia, and then that fabricator person. They're in the same place now. Then the healers, heart trenders. Which other one is there? The fire people, I don't know what they're called. Jenny Abi, what's her name? Zoya. I don't know what Zoya does. I don't know where Zoya is exactly. I know it was mentioned, but frankly, like I don't know the limits to their powers. I don't know if, okay, you're a fire person, so you can do this, but you can't do that. Nothing was clearly defined, so everything was just one kind. And like I said earlier, most of these things I really did not understand them fully until I read Six of Crows, because it continues with the series. So
like some of the magic things and is it magic thing? Magic system and the world building, I really did not fully understand it until I read Six of Crows, and I feel like there are some things in Six of Crows I might not even understand until I read King of Scars. So I guess this is how it's series normally go. I know, but still I don't know what to say. But that's it for Christian trilogy. And then for Six of Crows, when I finished the book, I wasn't sure if I wanted to give it 3 stars or like 3.5 stars or 4 stars. I was really confused. I did not know how it feels. I like the series, definitely, and I like the characters. But it's not like going to be like one of my top 10 favorite books of all time. But I definitely like the series. So I wasn't really sure what exactly to give them. But I don't have any complaints about the characters. I kind of like all the characters. I like Cars mostly. Inej, I can see why people really like Inej. And she's someone that I guess as the series goes on, she might actually become one of my favorite characters. And I like Jesper too. I like everybody and I like the story. So I guess 4 stars is okay. I really don't have any more complaints. Unlike in Shadow and Bone, where I had a lot of feelings towards Alina and Mal, I don't hate the main characters in this book, so that's a good thing. Maybe I like some more than others, but I'm not really sure of how I feel about the book yet, so I guess I have nothing to say. Maybe at the ending of this vlog, finally, I'll have something to say. Oh, but this is future me or present me. Yes, I think this is present. I'm back again anyway. So I finally watched the Shadow and Bone series, like I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, close to a month now ish ago. Is it a month already? 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember the specific date, but immediately I finished. Oh my god, I hope this works. But immediately I finished. Oh, shaking too much. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm holding my phone in my hand because life is difficult. Let me just go back to my. Okay, so I watched it like close to 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, and immediately I finished watching it. School just took over. Currently, I'm writing my final year exams, so I was like so busy. I am so busy, still very busy. I have like 2 papers left, by the way. But yes, I'm currently writing my final year exams, and I'm almost done. And I have free time today, which is technically not free time. This is time I should be using to revise, but anywho, we're here. So anyway, so I just decided to finally wrap up this video and just talk a little bit about the movie, the series that I watched. I can't even remember most of what I watched again, and I don't think I'll be rewatching it anytime soon. But I'll definitely watch it again because the first time I watched it with my friend, my roommate. Her name is Precious. We did a YouTube video. We did a video together, Wattpad related. Yeah, watched it together, and it was really fun because a lot of the time we were just making fun of the characters and laughing and making really silly jokes, and it was a fun experience. And it's something I actually wished I had filmed our like at least one episode of our reaction because we made a lot of silly jokes, a lot of darkling jokes, because dark we had stands of the darkling, and also we stand the sheep that is, oh my god, I can't remember their name, but Kaz and Inej were there with them. We stand that, yes. Anyway, but yes, we were just making like a lot of silly jokes and laughing, and it was really fun. So I actually wish at least I had filmed one of the a reaction for one of the episodes, which would have been really nice. But anyhow, so anyway, I watched the series, and actually, yes, the series is really good. I'm not really going to go in depth because there are like tons of videos, reaction videos just talking about the Shadow and Bone series, talking about Shadow and Bone books. There's a lot out there. I'm even going to be linking some. Well, I'm actually just going to be linking Nora's video where she like tells you what's different from the books and the series. Well, I don't know how coherent I'm being right now. Exam is just scratching my head. But anyway, that happened. And then, oh my god, I should have actually. Anyway, so that happened. And then we watched the series, and then I went into like descended into this rabbit hole of just watching Shadow and Bone related videos. I watched this paper cut, I think this discussion video on Shadow and Bone trilogy, but where this girl Cindy, I've forgotten their name, but there was this video, and then I watched this other one from Full of Lit channel, Daria, where she also had a discussion about the show. And then I went down a hole. I started watching people's reaction videos. I watched a lot of things, I started watching the Get to Know the Cast Better videos from Netflix. So many things went into this video, and yes, but that's, by the way, like I was saying, I have gone off topic again. This is why video should be scripted, but we love the chaos. Anyway, so I really, I'm sorry about the noise, and if this camera is shaking, I'm so sorry. But yes, I really enjoyed this series. Definitely, Mao. The series definitely made Mao better. Like, series Mao is 100 times better than book Mao. And Alina, my God, series Alina is 100 times better. She's still, at the end of the day, the actress did a really wonderful job with this character. Like, helped this character's ministry. Alina's ministry was greatly uplifted in this series. Yes, but at the end of the day, still Alina, and Alina will always make Alina like choices. So, but still, we appreciate what this actor did for this character in this book, Abby, in this series, and we greatly appreciate it. Appreciate it, but it's still Alina at the end of the day. But yes, I really enjoyed the series. I really don't have a lot to say because, like I said, there are like tons of videos where people go in depth. I just wanted to like give my reaction and say yes, the series is definitely better, but I'm actually quite scared for season 2 because Ma was 100 times Ma was tolerable in book 1, and book 2 Ma was just, oh my God, I don't know, but seeing what they did with him in book 1, I feel like they will do even greater things with this young man in book 2. And then as for Nikolai, I'm kind of scared because as of this point, I know they've already like announced that there's going to be a season 2, so yay, we're happy. But I'm kind of scared for Nikolai. What if he doesn't live up to the book? But I feel like he will. But still, I really love Nikolai, and if he ends up not being as good as book Nikolai is, it will be quite painful. But for them to elevate Mal and Lena to this point, I feel like Nikolai will be 10 times better. And let's just take a moment to appreciate the crows and the beauty they brought to this book. Yes, I have nothing to say. Like, I can't like give in-depth review or anything, but I'm just like, we should just take a moment to appreciate the crows. That is Kaz, Inej, and Jesper. And even these 2 people, but technically they're not part of them yet, but still. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting names. What's their name? Oh, Nina and the young man whose name I can't remember, the Ferdinand, whose name I can't remember. But yes, let's take a moment to appreciate them too, because beauty. I loved it. I enjoyed their part. But this, I think, the only downside to the Crows or the Six of Crows aspect books and series is that people seem to really like Jesper a lot, and he was just okay to me. Like, I didn't really like him or hate him. He was just there, which is sad because I was really hyped up. I was like, oh my God, thinking Jesper was going to be my favorite character, but he wasn't. He was just there. Sigh, but oh well. Anyway, let's put my rambling to a stop here. I really enjoyed the series. I can't wait for season 2. And I don't really have much to say. There are like tons of video out there where people give more coherent, like a more coherent explanation, a review of the series and the books. And I'll try to link some, or I might not, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I will see what I can do, Sha. But till next time, Sha. Oh, and I'm thinking of actually doing this again, but not with like Shadow, but with like other series, like watch the series, then read the books, then watch the series. But As of this point, I can't really think of any like series to watch. The only thing coming to my mind is Game of Thrones and The Witcher, and I'm not really interested in reading Game of Thrones. At least not yet. Maybe next year I'll be interested, but this year and this at this point in my life, it's not really a goal for me. So I'll probably think of other series. I mean, there's To All the Boys I Loved Before, but I've read book one. It was okay. I watched book B. I watched the first part, the first movie, and it was okay. It was just the there are tons of series out there, so I'm sure I'll find something to watch and do this again. Hopefully, I'll be able to actually make it a weekend vlog where I read the books, and watch this series in a weekend. But if it becomes a 2 month endeavor again, then we're here for the chaos as well as the content. So, anyway, if you made it up to this video, if you made it up to this point of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you like this video, like. If you did not like, I am really sorry. Click on the other videos where people give more coherent reviews of the series. Oh my god, I'm just... Anyway, so see you next time. Bye.